It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Ty Johnson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to, and just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
This will be caught by Cooper. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. Again, Allen to the air. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on first down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So now it's the Lions' turn. Time on offense. Someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flash that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up second down. From the gun, Goff. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Goff on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Bills will take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Buying some time right. Shakir with the grab. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down throw for Allen. Connection made to Shakir. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To the air again, Allen doesn't make the connection. Almost the completion of the wrong team there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
He's got the hook up to Cooper. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackled by Jack Campbell. To throw again, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Allen gonna throw again. That's gonna be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and long for him here. Complete. It's Cooper. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On 4th down, Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
The back grabs it. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing here, Allen. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Lions sack a big return onto that pick. Look at this. They've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just...
Touchdown, Detroit. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. 2nd and 10 now. Cook hauls it in. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. And they pick him off again. And the Lions take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Buying some time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 21-zip already. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And things are really getting away from them, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, Allen. Pass complete to Cook. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense up to the line fast. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. Working quickly here. Allen on 3rd and short. Connects with Cook. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Allen. Has it on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game. Bass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions swell their first quarter by 6. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play. And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. That's the end of one, and yikes. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the... They have it, 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Allen from the gun here on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Again, Allen to the air. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
To the air again, Allen. Has room into the secondary. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Allen. Runs it in, touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game. Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know Hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. From the gun, Goff. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He has the first over the middle. Gets it to the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-possession game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Hits his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Samuel. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. First down throw for Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. Gets it to the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throw complete to Williams. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
It's taken in by Williams. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Goff now, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 1st down throw from Goff. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
This will be caught by Cooper. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Working quickly here. Fourth down, here's Allen. And they pick him off again. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. On 1st down, it's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Christian Benford up to make that stop. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions with the football. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Bates' kick is up and good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a 1st inside the red zone. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is complete to Gibbs. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And a nice effort there to fight forward for a decent gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills' offense takes over. Not much time remaining in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He can run it.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. They'll go, Allen. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now gone. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Laporta with the grab. This is down all the way to the 3. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, Goff. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing again, it's Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up. He's throwing for it! And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defend. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the 3rd quarter right away. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got... First and 10 now from the 30. Back now, pressure on its way. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Cook calls it in. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Allen on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Carlton Davis. They're set up at the 35 now. Goff on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills set to take over offensively. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This is Cook. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. Again, it's Cook. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, kid, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
3rd and long, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They will go. It's Allen. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down throw from Goff. Throwing deep for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions trying to end this before the final quarter. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bills back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. To throw again, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air again, Allen. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Headed out right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Allen on 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Allen gonna throw again. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. On 4th down, Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for 2. Allen looking to throw this. And this is caught for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. This is complete to Gibbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Goff now on 3rd down. Throw complete to Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Throwing again, it's Goff. Finds Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down from the red zone. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Out of the shotgun, Goff. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Gibbs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Working quickly here. They'll run. It's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They get 1 yard, but nothing more. It's 4th and goal.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Here we go. 4th and goal inside the 1. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Lions can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. Another score for him this game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills returning their offense and this running back to the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Another one for Cook. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Shakir with the grab. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Allen now on 1st down. This will be caught by Cooper. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Allen on 3rd down. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Thankfully, only one. They'll come up 1st and 10. Again, Allen to the air. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. To throw again, it's Allen. Gets himself free. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing here, Allen. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Carlton Davis. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Johnson with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Connects with Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Working quickly here. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Coleman with the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st down, Allen. Complete. It's Cooper. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Allen gonna throw again. Connection made to Coleman. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. To the air again, Allen. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw it again. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills cut into the lead by another point. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, it's Goff. Trying for the deep ball. Trying for St. Brown, but it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bills return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Forced out to his right. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
He's on the move. He takes it himself. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if you would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw for Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Brought in by Hollins. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Working quickly here. They'll run it with Cook. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Man, Brock, even when they score, things just aren't going their way. The 2-point try fails following that touchdown, and that really encapsulates how this contest has gone for them.
Yeah, just not able to stay out of their own way sometimes. Get a little momentum, immediately give away a chunk of it. It does prove, though, from here on out, they're going to take whatever shot they got.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Finds Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And that gives the Lions the first. And someone has officially flown higher than the Dutchman, Brock. That completion pushes him past Norm Van Brocklin for the most passing yards in a game in NFL. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here, and this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bills take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
2nd and 3. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Gotta hurry this to the line. Desperation time here on 4th. This will be caught by Cooper. That'll be the 1st and more. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it.
And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Allen looking to throw this. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Gets everything he has under this throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. He's trying another one deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They'll go for it. Goff. He's trying to go deep again. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's taken down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is Cooper working the left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. He rolls to his right.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Allen on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Amendola able to put it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came in wins on the way to victory. Their point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game, which was held by Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands, one of the great offensive showings we have ever seen.